Porn photographers, what is the most awkward moment you had? What do you feel when you film? How's your job generally? I was in awe when I was 19 and I learned that my then sponsor directed porn. Being an ambitious young man, I inquired about any job openings as an actor. He just shook his head and said, "You don't actually want to do porn. It smells bad." Worked on a set as security and observed that basically time is money. They want to get specific things on film and, at this time, photographed. That tension if things are not going smoothly or perfectly is not attractive. Production staff are simply trying to achieve all the goals and ensure they check everything off their list, and one inability to deliver causes them a lot of stress. Can someone link the video of the camera operator eating a donut while filming a scene? That was what first came to my mind. I had to shoot the ugliest couple I have ever seen. Woman looked like a 6 feet ogre and man looked like a tiny Harry Potter with a soul patch. They had zero chemistry and she kept looking at his junk and trying to make this sultry face, but it looked like she was confused and disgusted by it. They also insisted on shooting in the hot tub, but she was the exact same color as the stucco behind it. I was the model for an outdoor shoot and was posing on a pretty big boulder. Felt a tickling on my ass, looking there, and there was this lizard just chilling on my butt. Was so surprised I almost jumped off the rock. The photographer was very amused. I also learned that rock climbing naked is a lot of fun. There was an AMA on this a while back. You may be able to find something there. I believe the cameraman was doing VR porn at the time or something related to that. Dude, I went to university when had a job working as cameraman for some sleazy Euro porn guy in the 90s. This was long before porn was easily available on the internet. This guy had multiple times he was hit with cum by accident. Add a serious tag cuz I want actual answers. Well, there's that one video of the cameraman that got hit with some of the money shot in the face by complete accident. I was filming a scene with two girls flocking. It's not uncommon at all to kneel, sit, lay on the bed to get better shots. One girl ended up squirting more than I've seen in my 30 years as a lesbian, and it went all over me. Not only that, but I had to stay laying in the puddle for a few minutes before I could switch angles. This Reddit post is going to make one of those videos recorded with a robotic voice, I know. Reddit always wakes up horny. Came for some entertaining porn bloopers and instead got 500 plus comments on how to clean my ass. Reddit really takes anal seriously. My friend is a photographer and has been hired by some low-level porn companies to do shoots. He said one thing no one thinks of when looking at porn is the smells. He says mostly bow and cigarettes with some genitals in there too. One time he was working and afterwards the girl in the porn started to flirt with him while sweaty and naked. He said it was really gross and uncomfortable. There was this one shoot where the star of the video's mom walked in. It was a mess. She freaked out, screamed, asked what she was thinking. Then she exclaimed, "That's not how you do it, this is." And it was a really beautiful moment between mother and daughter. I would say, how did the guy that filmed the lemon horse scene not burst out in laughter? For me, the worst thing was when my parents found out what I did. They were devastated. They ended up filing a lawsuit against me and I had to remove the video. They never agreed to be in it. Former porn actor here. I watched a scene filmed with a beautiful woman and a morbidly obese man with a micro penis. Sue awkward. Who gave him a wholesome award XD? Louis Theroux did a doc pre-internet, and then a follow-up 10 years later on porn actors. It's worth watching both if for no other reason to have porn stars doing it and Louis standing a foot away asking, "Do you two feel a connection to each other right now?"